Hello everyone, it's Lady Catastrophe, and today I'm playing Sable. Yes, I would like to start a new game. Ooh, ew. Is that dust particles in the air? That's a giant face. She's very pretty. This is very interesting style. Space to jump. Ooh. Okay, so the little diamond is the stamina. Okay. All right. Oh, wow. Okay, let's see what. Jump. Jump. Am I just supposed to keep jumping? Uh, oh, okay. I should head back to camp. That must be camp. The smoke in the distance. Oh, what's that? Oh, it just looks like piece of ruins. Camp. Ibex camp. I can feel JD smiling behind her mask, just as I know she can feel the teeth-baring little grimace behind mine. I'm nervous, and she's softly, sweetly amused. In her eyes, I probably have very little to worry about. You know you have nothing to worry about, don't you, Sable? Oh, I get to choose. And yet, I shrug, but any attempts to act casual are fruitless. The movement is jerky, and I don't think I've ever been more aware of my little shoulders. She laughs. I mean it, but I do know how you are. You're going to be nervous until you started, and then you'll act like you've been doing it your whole life. Remember the first time you rode a bike? You wouldn't even let me put you on the seat. You were so afraid, your hands were like little claws gripping onto me. I feel the memory in my fingers. But then I promised you it was going to be all right. I told you how much I had loved riding my bike as a young woman, and how wonderful the wind felt through fabric. Suddenly, there you were. You sat down, you leaned forward, and you put those little grasping claws on the handles, and you were off. And I remember thinking, just watching you tear over the sand. Look at her. She can do whatever she wants. JD reaches out and places a hand on the edge of my mask. And you can, Sable. I take a breath. I don't know where to start. JD's story warms me, but I feel too overwhelmed to let it settle. I tell her with a sigh that I don't know where to begin. She chuckles. Well, I can help with that. You'll need to talk to Hilal and Driss. Driss should already have made the arrangements for your bike, and Hilal will share something. Well, let's say as useful as it is fun. Hmm? I think I might suspect what JD's saying, but I stay quiet. After that, I suppose we'll see you off. What if I choose the wrong path? I ask JD what will become of me if I choose the wrong path. There are no wrong paths, Sable, or right ones. I'll be glad if you choose to stay with the Ibexi. But, truth be told, I'll be glad no matter what, so long as you're happy. Whatever you decide, you do so with my blessing. So don't try using me as an excuse to come home early, eh? She knows me. Now go speak with Halal. I'll be there to see you off. And speak to Driss as well. I've told him to arrange your bike with Sizo, but you know how he is. I have something to give you, a compass to help you on your journey. It's the same one I used on my gliding. An artifact, you might say. I take the device in my palm. It fits naturally there, perfectly weighted and crafted. Each component slides together with incredible, satisfying precision. Thank you. Ooh, compass. Oh, so I'll get mail? That's interesting. As I approach Hilal, they give an enthusiastic wave. I've always appreciated Hilal's verve and vigor, and on a day like this, I'm ready to match it with a touch of nerves for balance. Sable, take this. Hilal hands me a small round stone. As it nestles into my palm, I feel a warmth not borrowed from Hilal's hands, but emanating from within. I run my thumb over it and find it softly electric, like static on cloth. What is this? I try to sound less confused than I am, but ask Hilal what this is. Oh, Sable, you can't leave without it. What I've just given you is a gliding stone. What do you feel? I, I tell Hilal that I feel fuzziness. Then you're doing it right. What you feel in that stone is openness. I look at the stone. It seems quite closed. Gliding stones are vessels for the perpetual. They suck up its power like little sponges and hold it there for you to channel. Right now it's empty or dormant and waiting for you to fill it up. I ask how I can do this. Take it to the temple ruins at the edge of the canyon. You'll be able to activate it there. Hillel claps their hands twice and bobs a little. I appreciate their good mood at a time like this. Come back to me once that's done. I want to hear all about it. As I'm about to leave, Hillel stops me. Oh, you haven't gotten your bike yet, have you? It's a bit of a trek to the temple. So go see Driss. He was meant to get that ready for you, yes? I remember JD's words now and tell Hillel I'll go and see Driss. This way. Ooh, what's in here? I'm assuming that's money. Ooh, who is this little person? How is it that Sayama manages to contain so much chaos and verve in so small a form? Even now, there is something troublesome being dreamed up behind that mask. I know it. Let's see. Is this Driss? Yes. Though I've told myself not to be too eager, it's all I can do not to race up to Driss. Driss is the camp manager. He's been difficult to get a hold of lately, but now I strongly suspect that he's been working on my bike in secret. Perhaps it's extra beautiful or has some custom feature. What will its name be, I wonder? How fast will it go? Will my legs feel sore or will I get used to it? Driss turns with a bit of a start. Sable. Hello. I was told you have something special for me. I tell Driss that I was told he had something for me. Something special? I nod very meaningfully, but he doesn't seem to get the hint. I make a leading gesture slowly, trying to be perfectly cool and confidential. But I can't do it. I'm too keen, and the words spill out. I ask Driss if he might sort of possibly, maybe, have a bike for me. Your bike! He yells it like it's an idea he's just had. Your bike, yes, of course, right, yes, your bike. That I was meant to, that I prepared for you, because today is your gliding. Yes. Driss nods along with me. Yes, of course, right, yes. Yes, I do have that. I don't think he does. My blood runs cold. Has he forgotten? By which I mean I arranged it for you. In a, well, it's sort of a tutorial for you. Did you forget? I'm telling you, I didn't forget. I just made different arrangements. You see, Sable, before one can own their own bike, they must prove that they can ride a bike by taking a test ride on a different bike. I think about it and find I've never heard of that part of the gliding, but Driss does seem earnest, sort of. So instead of worrying about your bike, I'd like you to try this bike as a test. Driss gestures to the sand cutter at his side. It's quite old and a little shabby. A tester if ever I've seen one. What's the bike's name? Driss seems scandalized. That's a bit personal, don't you think? Just sand cutter will do for now. Youngsters these days always asking questions. Now ride the bike through the ring and back. And here's some advice for you, my young glider. Don't fall off. Don't lose your bike. I will try not to. Oh boy. This thing is busted. Try not to crash. Ugh. I return to Driss, who somehow manages to seem caught off guard despite knowing I was coming. Sable, congratulations. How was your first pre-glide ride? Any strange rattles, unexplained hissing, small fires? What do you mean fires? Surely you'd notice if you were on fire, even a little bit. Is that a possibility? Well, obviously it didn't happen, so I think we're fine. Driss, is this bike dangerous? Well, he doesn't finish. Have you already been by Halal? Am I not getting a bike? Well, you're getting the use of this sand cutter. That's something, eh? You can borrow it to run your little errands. My little errands? And Hilal's got something to show you too. Help you out with more of that mobility you're after. With my confidence in this exercise only lightly tarnished, I thank Driss very much for his help and his bike, and I depart for Hilal. Well, I saw Hilal already, though. So now I guess I just take the bike and head to the altar? So, yes. So now I need to go to the altar to activate the gliding stone. So I should get on the bike. And I guess head towards the altar. That way. Pew, 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 pew. Is that the altar up there? Yeah, that looks like it. Or is that it? No, it's pointing this way. Oh, turn around, turn around, turn around. Don't crash, don't crash. Okay, okay. Just you can stop now. Well, let's get off. Ooh, so she's gonna climb up. Okay. I'm gonna fall. Ooh, okay. I guess not. I had just enough stamina to get up there. What is that? A chum egg. Offered up by chums when planting themselves into the ground, perfectly smooth and hard as rock, these eggs seem to float with how light they are. There must be a good place to deliver these. Oh, nice. Interesting. Ooh! Oh, snap. I fail. I don't even know if I'm really in the right place. I'm guessing I am? Oh. The stone thrums like the beat of a heart as I approach the altar. Am I afraid? Yes and no. I am ready for Rohana to know me. I am ready to know myself. I feel her curiosity in this sacred place. I know I am in her sight. This is wild. What? Okay, so now I go back to Halal. Oh, wow. Press and hold space to glide in midair. Okay. Oh, goodness. I notoriously suck at jumping in games, so we'll see how this works. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Ah! Oh, you couldn't do it. It's okay. It's okay. We won't feel bad. But hey, you did it. Oh, that's right. It crumbled. I have to glide all the way there. This is gonna be tough. Let's see. Can I climb up? Got it. Okay. Maybe. You're supposed to jump. It's okay. I have to remember this is a child. Wait for the stamina to come back. And jump. That's not jumping. Okay, that's how you activate it. Grab on. Okay, climb. Come on. You can do this. You can do this. You got this. You got this. Oh, just made it. All right, let's try this again. Climb up. Come on. Come on. Come on. No. This is okay. There we do. There. Whew. This is gonna take some getting used to. because I suck at jumping. Okay. Now the goal here is even if we miss it, we need to have enough stamina to climb up. Oh, yes, we did it! Good job, Sable. You got this. And now to the bike. Floaty float. I wonder how long it lasts. And now to head back to the camp. Just putt-putting. Putt, putt. Yeesh. Try not to crash into anything. I say that to myself. I'm not fussing at her. Alright. Yeah, let's make our way around the camp so we can go talk to Hilal. Yeesh. Oh my god, I suck at what is that? Oh my god, I'm so bad at steering. Let's turn it. Okay. Nope, turn it. Oh my god. Eh. Okay. I did it, Hilal. I activated the stone. When I return to Hilal, it's clear they know what I've just experienced. They're excited on my behalf in a way that makes me miss them before I've even left. Isn't it incredible? How does it feel? Safe like a warm hug, exciting, true freedom. Strange, I'm a little queasy. Safe like a warm hug. I tell Hilal that I feel almost embraced by the perpetual, warm and safe in my own little bubble. They swoon. Oh, that's such a nice way of describing it. Hilal's mood doesn't darken, but the sigh they let out holds a bit of sorrow. You're very lucky, you know. I miss it so much, that feeling, just floating on the breeze. But I suppose it's best that it fades with age, or else I might never have come back from my gliding. I'd just be out there, heaving myself into chasms. I'll heave myself into chasms for you. I tell Halal I'll throw myself into 1,000 chasms on their behalf, and they giggle. That's what I like to hear. I know people manage to keep it up, but I don't know that I've got the time to practice as much as they do. It takes a really serious focus. Hilal laughs, even if there's a bit of regret in it. And I certainly haven't got that. Still, I suppose the gliding wouldn't mean much if it were all gains and no loss. I think about that, but decide that there is already too much loss on my mind to consider it much further. I am saying goodbye to my clan, my family, my home, my childhood. To lose the perpetual is a sacrifice for another time. You're going to love it out there, Sable, even when you don't. My advice, try to have fun. There's a lot to be said about ritual and independence, and all of that out there, but the world's an easier place if you put joy first. I thank Hilal for their advice and for their help and tell them I'll miss them. It'll be over before you know it. A warning and a reassurance, all in one. I say goodbye to Hilal. Before I go, Hilal gestures towards the tower. It seems Siza wishes to see me before I leave the clan. Sizo has a task for me. So I have to go up the tower. Meh. Up and up and up. Sizo is an outclanner to the Ibexi, but I've known her for nearly as long as I can recall, and think of her more as a kind of distant relation than any sort of outsider. Machinists, or is it mech? It's machinists, I'm told, are given their posts, and by their training and their code, must go to where they are needed. But Sizo has been among us so long that it's easy to forget it's an assignment first and foremost. As far as any of us are concerned, she is one of us. I think there is a perception among other clans that the Ibexi are quite insular, or that our designation of Ibexi versus outclanners suggests some nervous othering of those who are unlike us. But in practice, such things are more the result of our nomadic nature. We seek to know who will travel with us, and who we must leave behind, but all are welcome to join. And I'm always pleased that Sizo did. Sable, how do you do, clan child? I can only think of one thing. Sizo has a throat quality to her voice, and it rumbles through her mask when she laughs. She's quite a serious person most days, and I am always torn between pride and alarm when I manage to make her chuckle. Yes, JD told me how excited you were. Sizo sniffs. She told me Driss would be coming along to get your bike together, but I think he may have. I knew it. What? I hadn't meant to say that out loud, so I tell her I was just clearing my throat. I don't begrudge Driss's forgetfulness. Were I tasked with so many odds and ends, I might be just as scattered. And besides, this will be good for you. I want you to scavenge the hover bike parts for yourself. I'm going to make my own hover bike? I asked Sizo if I'm expected to make my own hover bike. No, you are not going to make your hover bike. You are going to build your own hover bike. Of course. To make suggests you are creating something, but your bike already exists. They simply haven't taken form yet. Here, take this. The navigator. This is a navigator. You can use it to mark waypoints on your compass. It should be useful in finding the old parts. I asked Siza where I might start looking. Our bikes are reborn in the ruined ships, in fragments spread apart. A good start would be the ship down there near the camp. You'll find another up on that great rock near the other side of the canyon. Where? And another behind the old dam on the hill. Use your navigator to mark that down if you need. You'll need to gather a control panel, a power supply, and a calibrator. I'll be back before you know it. That's a lot of work. Do most gliders make their own bikes? Only the lucky ones. I tell Sizo I'll see her soon and head off in search of the components. Together, we will create something new out of the old. Yeah. Using your navigator. Oh, goodness. That's going to take some getting used to. There we go. That's one. And I might be placing this wrong, I guess. Big rock over there. I have no... I mean, right here? Or right there, maybe? And then over there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can't. Can you not? I don't think you can back up. Oh my God. I am so sorry, everybody. And they're like, oh, Sable's at it again. All right. Eek! We're just gonna. I meant to do that, sure. This way. Right. Ah, turn around. Oh my God, I suck at this. Okay. We're fine. Ah, this way. It's over here. The closest one first. Eh. I wonder if I'll have to, ooh, fight anything. Ooh, interesting. A spaceship. There's nothing of use to be found on the ship, but I notice a blinking light flashing on the dashboard of the cockpit. Push the button. A voice crackles from the machinery in front of me. It sounds like a recording. It's barely audible. Stop messing about with those buttons, you absolute idiot. Sorry, Raman. Concentrate. I don't think I have to remind you how much work it was to get this far. We're almost there. All right, let's see if that old machinist told us that. All right, let's see if what that old machinist told us holds up. If not, there'll be hell to pay. I hear the sound of mechanical adjustments being made. 3 clicks. Buttons being pressed, perhaps? Okay, when I push this orange thing, pull that lever hard. Yes, Raman. The sound of a click and a loud grunt before a snapping sound. Oh, on Rohana's mask. Not that hard. You've torn it out. Suddenly the speakers are filled with static and a low rumble that gradually increases in pitch, and then the sounds of someone cheering. It worked! We're flying! More cheering. Is that the sound of someone dancing? Okay, let's focus. This thing is moving fast. We need it to slow down. We need to slow it down a bit. How do we do that, Raman? Let me check the machinist's notes. A long pause. The rumbling static sound that started playing when the ship took off is still increasing in pitch. Ramen? Or is it ramen? It's ramen. That lever, Toma. The one you just ripped out. We're going too fast. We're going to crash. We need to try to... The recording cuts off there. Oh no, I hope they didn't die. Is there really nothing here? Well, I'm just climbing on everything. I think that was pretty much it. Hmm. Are you looking for a calibrator? I am immediately on guard. Saima has always been a mischief maker and taken tremendous pleasure in tormenting me. In theory, I am older, more experienced, and should be more than able to withstand it. In practice, you won't find it in there. I've hidden it. You'll never find it. Never, never. She never fails to get to me. I decide to be gentle, and I ask her, may I please have it? May I please have it? She mimics me terribly, all high and screechy. Despite my best efforts, I seethe. Oh, well, too bad. Maybe you'll find it on your own, but I don't think so. Sima laughs off my irritation, but I'm not going to give her the satisfaction. I cross my arms and try to effect a change. I'll give you the calibrator. I put out my hand, proud of myself for standing tall before Sima. If you give me some beetles. That's a fair trade, isn't it? Something you want for something I want. I try to decide if it's more mature to push her over and steal the calibrator or to acquiesce, but then I simply stifle a laugh and shake her little hand. Perhaps some of the adults in the camp know where I can find some. That little turd monger. Now I'm gonna have to figure out how to catch beetles. Whoa. Oh my goodness. No, no one here. Umar is a man of few words, and he's nothing if not consistent. Okay, I guess I'm not going to get down off the fence. Maybe there's someone else I can ask. Oh, I'm not going to attempt this again. I'm just gonna run up the stairs. I'm not gonna try to get the bike up the stairs. Hmm. Do you know? Oh, I could ask about Sima's hiding place. I know she spends a lot of time in the cave under the camp. That's a big glider to you. I can... So I can either get the calibrator or ask how to catch beetles. You know what? I'm going to go get the calibrator myself in that little cave. I do not fancy catching beetles, but I may end up having to do it anyway. I don't know. We will see. The dye bottle for the colors of the Abixi red bike. Aha. I found something. I found the calibrator. She's probably gonna be mad at me. Hold still. Okay. Now that we have the atomic calibrator, it's the power supply and control panel we need. Okay. Maybe we'll go to the highest rock over there. Whoa. Oh, up there. I see it now. This music reminds me somewhat of the music in Stray. Goal is to get up there. Ooh, that's cutting it close. Okay, we got it. See, I think that's where I need to go. So, maybe I can glide over there. Oh yeah, definitely. All right. Ah, ship. Atomic power supply. Now, where's my... Ah, my bike is that way. Go back. Back under. Okay, maybe not. Oh, be careful. Okay, so my bike is down. Yep, there it is. What is that? Is that a chest? Oh, goodness. Ooh, cuts. Cache of 100 cuts made from metal harvested from crashed ships. They have holes punched in the middle where a rope can be slid through for easy and convenient transportation. Where's my bike? Gently. Alright, that's 2 parts down. 1 more to go. So the dam, right? And it's that way. Whoa. Can you try not to hit the rocks? Ooh. Just fussing at myself. Okay, there we go. Starting point. I'm guessing I have to put this right here. Ah. Ooh. Is this it? Yes! Control panel. And now to make my way back. So now, deliver the parts to Sizo. Whoa! Oh my god. Running into walls. I return to Siza with the parts, and it's as she waves me over that I feel a pang of sadness in my chest. When will I see her again, once I'm gone? Well done, Sable. Yes, this is everything we need. Are you ready to assemble a bike of your own? Heck yeah. Yeah, my own bike. This should be fun. Siza relaxes in the workshop. It isn't that she's particularly rigid or anxious ordinarily, but there's a certain calm beauty that one only truly appreciates when Sizo is in her element. I wonder if it's this way for all machinists, or is it mechanists? But it's an M-A. Machinist? Mechanist? Wouldn't mechanist be M-E? What you must understand, Sable, is that the components you acquired, they fit together, not by chance, not by effort, but by nature. They belong to her. They have always belonged to her. All we are doing is assembling her from what she has already been. I nod and feel soft buzzing in my ears. Among my clan, we believe that machines have names, held for ages like deep secrets, unheard by those unequipped to listen. We will find this one's name together. Ooh. So, assemble the machine. Bike wings. Gliding bike booster. Gliding bike front. She's so excited for her bike. That's so adorable. Listen. Saizo tilts her head a moment, leaning closer to Simoon. All at once, I know the hoverbike's name. Simoon. I say it in a whisper to let Saizo know. Simoon. Simoon. Well done, Sable. What does it mean? You should ask her yourself. Saizo looks entirely serious. The bike, to my enduring surprise, says nothing, even when I lean close. I tell Simoon that I am eager to know her better, and Saizo looks quite proudly at the both of us. You are ready, then, for the gliding. May all the gods turn their faces from you, Sable. An odd blessing, perhaps, but Saizo is prone to such things, and I can read in her tone that it was meant quite sweetly. You must learn to listen to Simoon. I'm probably going to say the name differently each time, trying to figure out which one is the best way to say it to my ears. So I apologize. Seek out my fellow machinists on your travels, Sable. They will teach you the art of machine whispering. Oh, and here, take this. Oh, a badge. It's a machinist badge. You'll meet plenty of my ilk on your gliding. Show them your worth, and they'll give you more badges. I thank Saizo twice for good measure and give a bow. I am ready. Okay. I'm going to speak to JD. Well, maybe I should go talk to... No, she's probably mad at me. Sable, the cartographer landed his balloon while you were away. You should go speak to him, see if you can't get a map. I nod and begin to go, but JD gestures me back and puts something in my hand. Here's some money to get you going on your journey. Use it most wisely. And then a little unwisely when the mood strikes. It's good to know the value of money, but you never want to be ruled by it. I thank JD effusively and head out on my way. Where? Ah, the cartographer. As she looks out across the landscape, Zeki's shoulders sag a little. I wonder what she's thinking about. What's she looking at? I don't know how she's done it. That Ilaria over there. Do you want me to get her back? No, she's fine. I'll get her. I'm just parenting. I suppose I'll know more about that when I'm older. I need to get to the cartographer. But where? It says this way. Right? Oh. I am probably going to fall many times. Oh no. Oh no, come on. I can come on, come on, come on. Up. There we go. The balloon was more fun than the person in it. I approached the cartographer. Greetings, child. I saw you looking longingly at my great balloon. Quite a piece of work, isn't she? It's bigger than I thought. I tried to explain that when I first saw the balloon, I thought it was very small and somewhat far away, but now I see it's quite large, and was very far away. I fumble through the explanation, though, and the cartographer just nods without saying anything. I nod back. Well, good to meet you. And oh, I should introduce myself. I'm Jordan. I tell him I'm Sable. Suppose if you've come all this way to see me, it's probably a map you're after, eh, Sable? Would love a map. Of course you would. That'll be 50 cuts. Perfect. Let's trade then. Awesome. I thank Jordan for the Ewer map and all its vast possibilities. Something about this makes it feel more real. Good luck on your gliding, Sable. I still remember mine. I asked how it was. Short. I knew since I was a boy that cartography was for me, but I spend a little extra time out there just to enjoy the world. Speaking of, keep an eye on the skies, eh? Plenty of my colleagues out there, and they'll have more maps to sell you, from Hakoa to the Sodic Waste. I thank Jordan for the tip and say goodbye. Farewell, child. Ooh, fast travel? Awesome. Oh, that's good. Thank you for letting me know that my bike will also travel with me, because that would have given me some anxiety. That must be the map. Oh, wow, looks like there might be a lot to look at, huh? Is that it? Now talk to JD. Sable, is that a badge you've got there? Sizer gave it to me. Then you must have earned it. Well done. Well, Sable, if you keep this up, you'll be headed for the mask caster in no time. But it seems impossibly far away. Imagine choosing what I want to be. Imagine choosing what I want to be forever. I know what you're thinking, but don't worry about it. You'll get plenty of badges when you're out there, and once you've got 3 alike, you could trade it in for that mask. But don't feel like your first mask is your final choice. The gliding is about freedom and exploration. I suggest you claim as many masks as you wish. Only at your final ceremony will you be asked to choose one. You'll have to feel it out, but when you know, you'll know. Now. The tone of her now puts the butterflies back in my stomach. With all of this done, there is only one thing left. It's time then, isn't it? Time to walk through the face door at the Temple of Rohana. There, you'll assemble your gliding mask and go. There are things I wish to convey to Jadie here, depths of love and gratitude, and fear and worry and hope, and though I find myself unable to speak any of it in words, I know she understands. Before you leave, child, I made you these. Oh, clothes. They are dyed with the traditional Ibexi maroon, and I hope provide you great comfort out in the desert. When you leave today, you will no longer be Sable, clan child of the Ibexi. You will simply be Sable, and the rest will come. But no matter what you are, no matter where your journey takes you, I will always know you. I will always love you. And I will see you again. I don't know where my journey will end, but I know where it must begin, and I am ready. See, that way. Do I need the bike? Yes. I hope that Siza will be there with the hover bike or whatever it is. Ooh, the ceremony. I am not quite sure what it is I am supposed to do. Yeah. Oh, am I supposed to go up there? Oh, okay. Right? Whoops. Climb up. Okay. Oh, okay. So I have to do, and I have to go on the other side. Okay, I see what I need to do. This is part of it. Okay. Come on. There we go. Then we have one more piece of the face to put together. That way. Let's see. Oh, goodness. Oops. Okay, let's try that again. Hmm. How am I gonna get up there? There. Okay, not too bad. There. I think that's all the pieces. boy, I've got like a million questions. I've got the mask. I have a feeling this game is going to end up making me tear up a couple of times. Because it's like a coming of age story. Those always get me. Huh. Did I not take the... Where's the bike? You know what? It's okay. Here we go. Logging in. Hello, Sable. JD's voice echoes strangely through the machine, yet still it warms me. Well, Sable, this is it. By the time you hear this, we will have gone. The gliding is a journey that must begin alone. There is a certain nuance lost in transmission, and for that I am grateful. It would be far too much to hear the cracks in her voice and not run weepily into her arms to stay forever. But I am ready. And so I close my eyes and listen. But though you go by yourself, you are not without friends. You are not without family. You are not without love. These things you will always carry with you as you do your mask. And I know I'm not supposed to do this, but if I were you, I might go and see Utari. They are the machinist at Burnt Oak Station and among Saizo's closest friends. Utari is a good contact to have on woods gliding, and a fine way to get another machinist badge if you're so inclined. Only a suggestion, though. As for us, I'll send another message once we've returned to the Ewer, so keep an eye on the post boxes and try not to forget us. She takes a long breath, and I forget that things as easy as breathing could ever exist. The world is waiting, Sable. Good luck. I'm not crying, you're crying. Okay. Is that the hover bike? Oh, look, here it comes. Okay, so do not know how to save. Oh, here we go. Save. Save. There we go. Yes. Think that's it. Yes. Okay. Well. Ooh. This game is very gorgeous, but also very emotional. Whew. Anyway, thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and follow me on Twitch to see when I go live. This is Lady Catastrophe signing off.